Another crab. Almost every trap, crab. What's up, YouTube? Today I made a trip down south to do another crabbing video. As you can see, I got my boat behind me because the last 2 days I fished Lake Okeechobee for crappie. I did pretty good, but today I want to do something a little different, so I decided to go crabbing. If you're not familiar with my channel, I use the Kraken outdoor floating traps. Main reason why, because I get that big old skirting. When it closes like that, you're not going to lose any crabs. I'm going to put 8 traps out today and see what we can do. All right, we're headed down and check the traps. It's about 10 a.m. and I'm already sweating. I love that. Here it is, late February. First line. Nothing. Nothing on the first one. Check this one. Nothing on this one. Oh for 2. That's not good. Let's check this one. Oh, we got a crab. We got a big crab. Oh, we had 2 crabs in there. One just fell out, a little female. Here we go, look at that guy. See if I can grab this female. Look at that, first trap, double. We're gonna let her go for sure. And we're gonna keep that one. 3rd trap of the day, crab on. We'll take that. I'll get this back out. All right, let's keep it going. I feel like we got another one in here. Nope, we're just rubbing the bottom. Nothing in that one, just some leaves. Oh, a little crab. Actually had a little crab in it. Look at that little guy. Good bait. Again, like I said last time I was here, this end trap did really well for me. I caught 1 double and a couple singles on this trap right here. Nothing. All right. We'll get it back out. All right, first time around, we got 4 crabs, 1 keeper. Not a great start, but you know what, we'll take it. What I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna let them soak a little bit longer. I kind of got a little excited and checked them maybe after 10 minutes. I'm gonna let them have a good soaking, maybe 20 minutes. And if I don't pick up at least 2 or 3 keepers, we're gonna move. Right now, slack tide, and the reason why I know that is you can look at the leaves and stuff in the water, and they're not even moving. So that just tells me it's slack tide right now. Hopefully we'll have the tide start coming in soon, and that should change things a little bit. All right, I'm gonna wait a good 20 minutes, and then we're gonna check these traps. Look at that beautiful rig. And just think, I could be crappie fishing on Okeechobee today. But like I said, I made the trip down here, hopefully to catch some crabs. If I don't do very well today, I'm gonna be mad at myself for not going after some crappie. All right, we're gonna walk down here and check these traps. It's been about 20 minutes. Let's see what happens. See what we got. Nothing in this one. I'm just gonna leave them in because I'm gonna move them. I think we got one in this one. Nope. Nothing in this one. Some grass. All right. Like I said, I know there's crabs here because I got them last time I was here. I strongly believe it's because of the slack tide right now. Oh, we got one in here. Here we go. This trap, yeah, this trap caught the double last time. All right, we'll put them in the box again. You know, A lot of times what I do is I'll release these crabs, and that's what I'm probably going to do today. I'm not 100% sure. I'll throw them in the box, and then if I decide to release them, we'll let them go. There's no size limit down here in the state of Florida. To me, that's borderline. Usually, on average, I probably would have put that crab back. But like I said, today, I'm probably going to release everything anyways. I just wanted to do this to get you guys a video. If you guys like my videos, do me a huge favor. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely helps my channel out. My channel's done really well in the first couple of years, so I'm very impressed. I appreciate all you guys who actually watch my videos and comments. It helps my channel out so much, so I appreciate it. Nothing in this one. We'll move on down. So, first 4 traps, second time around, 1 crab, but it was a keeper. All right, see what we got. Oh, we got another crab in this one. He's not bad. About like the last one. I'll tell you, when you got multiple traps out and you forget the bucket like I did, the bucket's down there. If you do, you can lay it down upside down and your crabs won't get out. I just do a couple wraps. I'll set it down upside down. You're not gonna leave him like that very long, so he'll be fine and he won't escape. So there's a tip for you. Let's check this one. Oh, I thought I had a crab in this one, but it got hung up. It looked like one shot out. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it looked like. All right, just made a move. I put all my traps out on the pier. I got 8 traps out here. We're gonna let them soak maybe 15 minutes and check them. Last time I did pretty good up here, so hopefully making this little move and get this tide start moving, we're gonna pick up some crabs. All right, I'm gonna check the first trap on the pier. It's only been like 10 minutes, but we're gonna see what happens. Nothing. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I put these traps out at different times. By me checking them now all at the same time, I'll get them all back out at the same time, let them soak for the same amount of time. That way I'm not checking a few here, waiting a few minutes, checking a few there. So that way I get all these traps back on the same soaking time. All right, first 6 traps I checked on the pier, not 1 crab. We got 2 left. Let's see if we can't get a crab in these last 2 traps. Feeling pretty confident. We got one in here. Look at that. There you go. First 6 traps, nothing. Boom, we'll take this one and wrap it up, turn it upside down. Oh, we check this other one real quick. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong. Nothing. That's all right. We're slowly picking through them. All right, we'll get the bucket and get this guy in the box. Update, I've got 8 crabs. I got 4 in the box. I'm going to check my traps, and then what I'm going to probably do is put fresh bait on all the traps. It's been really slow. Still don't look like the tide started moving yet. So hopefully here soon the tide will start coming in. Here we go. Looks like we got one on here. Oh yeah, we got a crab. There we go. Nice rusty bottom. Look at the rusty bottom on that crab. We're gonna let him go, just a little undersized. There might be one in here. Oh yeah, we got one. We got a crab. It felt heavy. Look at that. Here we go. That's not bad. Pretty looking crab. All right, we're gonna put this guy in the bucket and check the rest of these traps. All right, here we go. Oh, it feels heavy too. I think we got a crab in this one too. Oh yeah. Just like that. Another crab. We've checked 4 traps so far this time around and got 3 crabs. Let's see if we keep it going. Oh, it feels heavy. I think we got one on here. Yep. Nice crab. Really nice crab. Might be the biggest one of the day. Look at this guy. Look how big he is. He's a big boy. Look at the pretty blues in that crab. That is a nice crab. Again, I talk about the material. These Kraken traps, look at all that material. He's not getting out. He's a big crab, definitely the biggest one of the day. All right, we got 2 more right here. What a great round this time. Another crab. Almost every trap, crab. Throw it up my right hand, boom. All right, let's check this one. Let's end with the bang. Oh, nothing, nope. This one don't get out very far. Look at that. Last time around, 5 crabs, 3 for the box. So that's pretty awesome. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box now. And I threw back, I think, 5. So 12 crabs so far. We'll take that. Nice little rusty bottom on this crab. Pretty blue claws. All right, we'll get them in a bucket. I'll show you what's in the bucket. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we got 7 in there. Not bad. It's definitely not fast and furious by any means, but that last time around was pretty awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let them soak for 15 minutes. I'm gonna put fresh bait on and see how we do. All right, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna check all these traps, all 8 traps, and I'm gonna leave them in and put fresh bait on. I feel like we got a crab on here. Oh, we got 2 on here, look at that. There's 2 right there. 1 female and 1 male. There you go. We'll let them go. All right, when it comes to baiting these traps, I like buying the chicken wings. They're a little bit more expensive, but you get 3 pieces out of 1 wing. You cut it down here, you get the drum, you get the wing, and then I cut this piece off. And I usually put like 2 of these on 1 trap. So you basically get 3 pieces out of 1 wing. You buy a 24 pack, you got a lot of bait. And the reason why I like using the wing or the chicken wings is because it's a smaller piece of chicken. So when your trap closes, it's going to close all the way, regardless of what trap you're using. And it goes a long ways. Like I said, you're spending a little bit more money, but you're getting, like I said, 3 pieces of bait out of 1 chicken. All right, time to check the traps. They've been soaking for about 20 minutes. They all have new bait on them, so I would think we do pretty good. See what we got. Crab on the first one. There we go, look at that. A little female. Let it go. Tell you what. There we go. Get it back out. That was pretty cool. 4 traps, 1 crab with the new bait. Nothing in this one. Get it back out. Nothing in this one, wow. Let's check this one. Uh-oh, we got a crab in this one. There we go. Finally. There we go. Little male. All right, little update. I just made another move. I went from that pier to about 100 yards to this pier. I got all my traps back out. We're gonna wait 20 minutes and check them. But it's been a slow day. I think I got maybe 14 a day. I got 7 in the cooler. You know, the last couple of nights it's dipped down in the 30s, so I'm not sure if that has a play in it, or you know, the tide don't look like it's hardly moved since I've been here today. So I think that's what it is, but who knows? You know, at least I'm getting a few crabs, and hopefully this move will pay off a little bit as well. Well, today is a wrap. You know, today it was slow. I managed 14 crabs, 7 keepers in 4 hours. You know, this time of year, it can definitely be a hit or miss, and today was definitely a miss. But I think a lot of it has to do with the last 2 days, the lows being in the mid-30s, so I think that kind of hurt the crabbing today. But what I'm going to do with these crabs is I'm going to return them back, let them go. There we go. Let them go, and hopefully I catch them again. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water.